And a warning to beachgoers from the fire and rescue on the Outer Banks: leave your inflatable rafts at home. Visitors who use these are prone to floating too far from shore, unable to get back. 10 on your side's Nick Broadway spoke with rescuers about the dangers of bringing large rafts to the ocean.
Yeah, good afternoon, Regina and Ashley. Outer Banks rescue workers tell me this is something they deal with often, both soundside and in the ocean. Those strong winds in the wrong direction can spell trouble for beachgoers on a large raft. Carova Fire and Rescue just put out a warning online telling people to leave their inflatable rafts at home on west wind days. I spoke with Chad Motts, captain of Nags Head Ocean Rescue. He says they get calls for people getting stuck far from shore on an inflatable at least once a week, even more often during peak tourism days. Typically, winds stay calm in the mornings, then pick up in the afternoon. If they're blowing west, it can get very difficult to get back to shore. Mott says they've had plenty of rescues where people venture half a mile to a mile away from land, and it's not just on inflatables. They get calls for people straying far away from shore on paddleboards, kayaks, and canoes.
We had a couple of 14-year-old kids took a canoe out to go fishing, and they quickly found out that it was much easier to leave the shoreline than it was to return to the shoreline.
Now, they recommend anyone heading out on something like a raft leave someone on shore at the very least, just to help spot them. Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.